Okay, so again, Monday you put holiday, and then today we're taking what we learned on Friday. We learned the different types of exponential functions. We learned about growth, that's going up and to the right, curving, and decay, which is going down and to the right, curving. Kind of seems to flatten out almost. Okay, some people are still finishing tests, so if you're doing a test, make sure you just write tests for your warm-up and you're good. Okay, now, right here I told you how to do these in the calculator, and I'm going to show you on the board in case you're still curious. Okay, so let's pull this off to let's pull up our calculator. All right, so if you press on, you got a brand new welcome screen. I hit number 1 for a new document, don't save, and number 2 to add a graph. Okay, so I want to add a graph, and I'm going to start typing in number 1. Okay, because I want to see the graph on my calculator. So when I graph it, all I got to type is 2 parentheses 0.7 parentheses, and then x is in the exponent. So we'll talk about that in just a second. Let's go ahead and start typing. 2 parentheses is off to the left here. 0.7 parentheses. Now, there's a button to get the exponent. Do you know which button that is? It looks like an upside down V. This thing. Do y'all know the name of that button? What's it called? What? I'll give you a hint. Not sausage. These are just really big carrots. Another teacher gave them to me. I was like, all right, I like it. I like eating carrots, but those are very, very big carrots. Anyway, so this is called a carrot, not to be confused with the vegetable or root or whatever it is. Okay, so this is the button we press on the left, right here. Click that, and then now it gives you that little exponent box. Go ahead and put a little X in there. All right. So let me move that cursor over. Okay. So we type 2 parentheses 0.7 parentheses caret X. Hit enter. And now you can tell me, what is that? Is that exponential growth or decay? As it goes to the right, it's going down. So yes, it is exponential decay. So go ahead and write on number 1, decay. Number 2. Oh, yeah. Trying to fit this all in here. Okay. So on number 2, 5 parentheses 2 to the x. So now, look right here. If you hit the tab button, you can graph another graph on this graph. So this one's a blue line. I'm going to hit tab. Do you see it right here on the left-hand side next to shift and the equal sign? Not there, sorry. Tab, right up here. So I hit tab, and then I'm going to hit... Hold on, what happened? Okay, once you hit tab, it'll pop up right there. Now mine's freaking out for some reason. Let me, I don't know why it does that. Okay, there you go. So you hit tab, now you got your F2, your second function. Go ahead and type in 5 parentheses 2, caret X. Should look like this, 5 parentheses 2, caret X. Now this red one pops up, my F2. It is exponential, and it's doing what? What kind of exponential is this? Okay, growth, because it's going up to the right. As you go to the right, it is increasing exponentially. All right, now last one. Let me zoom in on this one so you can see it better. But on number 3 here, even if it's a fraction, we should still be able to type this in. Okay, so make sure you know how to do this. This way. Look right here. You with me? Write this down. Okay, let's hit tab again. And I'm going to start typing in number 3. 8 parentheses. Now, do y'all know how to get a fraction? How do you get a fraction? So, control divide will give you the fraction boxes that are divided. Okay? So, control is on the left, divide on the right. Now I got my boxes, okay, and my bar. So 1 over 3, we can go ahead and type that. 1, go down, 3. Now here's the problem. My cursor is still at the bottom. I need to go to the right twice to get out of this parentheses. So I go to the right twice. And now I can hit caret x. So 8 times 1/3 to the power of x. I get this black one. And what kind of exponential is that? What do you call it? Decay. Okay, this is exponential decay because as it goes to the right, it is decreasing and leveling out. Okay. Okay. Now, one thing, I'm going to give you an assignment where you're going to basically take an equation, graph it, and then match it with a graph. Okay, so if you can graph, then you can match it. Cool? And then at the bottom, what you're going to do is you're going to take an equation and get a table. So how do you get a table? Now, on your warm-up, go ahead and write this down. To get a table, you press Control, and then you press T. T for table, right? I also wrote it on the whiteboard right over there. Okay. So Control T. Let me show you how that looks. Or what do I mean when I say you press Control T? Okay, here we go. I'm going to do a brand new graph. A brand new graph. And I'm going to graph 2 to the power of x. Okay. Now that's exponential growth, right? Now I want everyone to look up here. Focus in the back. Look right here. Okay, this is new, potentially. If I want to get a table from this graph, I have to press Control T. So Control up here on the top left, T, the button down here. When you press Control T, it'll give you the table of this graph. So on your assignment, when you're given an equation, you would graph it, hit Control T to get the table. Now, on your graph, this x1 is really thin. A lot of people are like, where's the x? It's really thin. It's there, but it's going to look smaller than this, okay? But you should be able to fill in a table. All you have to do is go up and down on that table to find the x and tell me the y. And then, can you plot those points on a graph? If any of this is confusing, let me know if you have questions. I'm happy to help you. Okay? So I'm going to pass this out, and we're going to work on this graphing exponential assignment. All right, here we go.